Hello, wonderful time to be alive and wonderful time to be into spirituality and spiritualism, I guess. I'd like to say grand welcome to my channel, the TCE Spiritualism channel, and we talk about anything that has to do with tarot readings, spirituality in general, and talking about enlightenment and ascension, and just trying to be more connected to the 7D, 5D, even 10D, and get to be more, what I say, open to things that are not of 3D, things that we can't always see with our physical eyes. Now, it's been quite a while since I did any reading or I posted, and I'm sure most of my subscribers that are usually up to date with my readings are going to wonder, "Oh, what happened? Did they decide to stop doing readings?" No, I did not decide to stop doing readings. What happened was that my life has gone through so many changes. Yeah, I've had so many tower moments, and it's just been an upwards motion, to be honest. Like everything that has happened to me in the last 2 3 months has been nothing more than the grace of God, if I should say. The universe has done nothing more than pour me with a lot of wisdom, a lot of experiences that have changed my point of view, my perspective, and I've gone deeper and deeper into understanding about spiritualism and enlightenment and ascension. And most importantly, I've been blessed so much. I've been blessed beyond my wildest dreams. Like what I've been able to achieve and what I am going to achieve in the next coming weeks and months is beyond what I could have told myself 5 years ago. If I go back in time now and I tell myself from 5 years now, okay, you're going to be where you are right now, it's going to be like, get out of here, you bloody liar. There's no fucking way. Not with the conditions and the situation I'm in right now. But then the thing is, they say, especially where I come from, they say na condition make crayfish bend, which means it's the condition that makes the crayfish to bend the way it is. Basically, if the crayfish had its own way, it would straighten itself and or change the way it is. But because of what it found itself in, that's why it's so. That tells you that as a human being, the sky is the limit. Like what you can achieve as a person is beyond what your imagination can be sometimes. You can dream so big that you're flying in the sky and then you end up seeing that you're not even in the sky, you're in space. You're floating within the universe, within the solar system, and that is amazing. You get what I mean? So I just want to say this out there to everyone. Like, please never give up on your dreams because you will get there. As long as you put your mind there, you will get there. Manifestation is not something that is impossible. It is not something that is done by magicians or pastors and imams or people, clergymen or people of so-called hierarchy or just the rich or the billionaires. No, anybody, absolutely anybody that is alive and will be alive can manifest in their life. You just need to put yourself on the right directions and to just always try and be open minded to the things that elevate your spirit. When I say be open minded, I don't mean be open minded about going to go and do things that you know are of the darkness, because everyone has their own shadow, and within our shadow is both the light and the darkness. Because without the light, you can't have the shadow, and without the darkness, you also can't have the shadow. The shadow is the true reflection of who you are as a person, if you understand that. So, if you look within yourself and say, okay, these are the things that I believe are going to elevate my shadow, are going to elevate myself, then go for it. Especially if it is not something that I use for. I'll give you for an example, like tarot readings till this year. I had never been into tarot readings and stuff like that. I've always been the kind of person that is very skeptical about it, and not that I'm an overly religious person, just more like I've never really been open-minded towards this part of life. Magic, divination has always been like, I'm skeptical about it because obviously I am into science and stuff, but since I opened my mind towards divination reading, astrology, and all, I have been exposed to a world that just it never stops surprising me. Like the accuracy of predictions, the accuracy of prophecies that have come into my life back to back to back to back to back. And these are stuff that science and technology can never do for me. You know what I mean? Science and technology always has that 0.001% chance of error, even in the maximum. Like every machine is 99% efficient, but the prophecies of the spiritual world is 100% efficient. If you get what I mean. So like opening my mind to that and coming from a religious background where my grandparents, my parents, at least from one side of my family, were heavily religious Christians, while the other side of my family, my dad was a bit of a atheist for a while before he became a Muslim a couple of years ago. And even at that, he's not the most devoted Muslim on earth. But never really having anybody teach me about spiritualism or tarot cards, stuff that are frowned upon from the part of the world where I come from, to now realizing that this is actually way more important than going to church every Sunday and not learning jack shit. This is more important than going to a mosque every day or whatever and not knowing about the true nature of yourself, about your shadow, not your darkness, not your light, your shadow, because your shadow is your real self. But since I got exposed to divination, I've learned so much, and I just feel like I want to keep teaching and teaching and teaching because what I've learned is that once you embrace your shadow, you keep improving as a person. The more you learn, the more you see that you can manifest those great things, those good things that you've been wanting. You want to pass that exam, you want that new car, you want that new house, you want to find the love of your life. All you need to do is to embrace your shadow so you can never walk in the darkness. You can never find yourself in the darkness as long as you embrace your shadow. And once you embrace your shadow, manifestation is going to be so easy. It's just going to be like, oh, okay, I'll give you an example. Um, like 2 months ago, um, I was craving cream soda. You know the cream soda pop. And I was like, oh shit, I've not had any of that in probably over a year or so, or like years. I would really love to have cream soda. And there's this corner shop that I never go into it. I just walk past it. And that day I just said, you know what? I want to walk into here and get something. I'm thirsty. I want to get a can of drink or something. And I just walk by and I see the cream soda right there in front of me and I'm like, really? Really? I thought about this just literally a few hours ago and bam, cream soda. I've been to other shops, none of them have cream soda, and the one shop that I never go into, I walk into it and bam, they've got it. And I'm like, wow, that is what you call manifestation. You know what I mean? Or like thinking about someone like, oh, I haven't heard from this person in a while, and the next day or the next few hours, bam, the person messages or the person posts something on their story or the person just walks by and I'm like, damn, that is some powerful manifestation, you know what I mean? And apart from that, I've got some projects that I'm going through right now, both at work, like where I work, because I'm a PhD researcher and I work with dairy cows. I know I'm very certain I've said that multiple times on this channel. But basically, the project that I'm doing, I've seen so many manifestations come true, like getting parts of my experiments come the way I expect it to go. Not even just from a point of view of, okay, it's science. You should be able to have like a theory towards what will happen. But in the sense of like it happened exactly the way I imagined and dreamed of it happening. Another one is that I started a business and I started this channel. And yes, fine, I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, but I've got close to 200 right now, I think. And that is better than nothing because we have to start from somewhere. And this channel is not even up to a year now. I think it's about 6 months or so, and we've grown close to 200 subscribers, which is better than nothing. You know what I mean? Even if it's just 5 subscribers we have, as long as we're able to deliver that message to the world, that is very, very vital because that is what this is all about. But it's part of the manifestation process. And my goal, I'm not that ambitious of a person when it comes to stuff like social media because I don't really like to have my business out there or stuff like that. But my goal is to grow this channel to 1,000 subscribers and ultimately to 10K subscribers, more than enough. Because if you have 10,000 subscribers and just 10% of them, just 1,000 people are able to get the message that is meant for them, that means I would have touched 1,000 lives within just one video. That's more than most people can do in their lifetime. You know what I mean? And apart from that, even my music channel is growing. Like within a week, we've gotten up to 200 followers as well. And I'm planning on doing more promotions for both my music channel and this channel in due time. Hopefully, by the end of the year, we'll be able to sort that out so that we can get our message out there and more people will be able to be enlightened because my music is also meant. I'm not, yeah, obviously, I am a hip hop artist, a rapper, but not just a rapper, but I'm more like a songwriter. I listen to different kind of music, country music, jazz, reggae. So it's not just restricted to hip hop, to be honest. But the thing about it is that my music is also a platform for me to enlighten people about spiritualism and all. And I'm looking forward to the new set of songs that I'm going to be writing in due time, which is going to help me to enlighten people more about spiritualism, if you get what I mean. But basically I did this video just to share a bit about what I've been through in the last few months and not to think that I've disappeared and I'm not coming back to do more readings. No, I'm here. I just had so many things come to me at the same time. Like I'm running my PhD while I'm still doing my music career, while I'm still doing spiritualism to enlighten people, and I've also got a side job, side source of income that I started within the last two months. And to be honest, I've been working on it for like 6 months, and I've gotten so much positive results from all my projects. Like there's literally no project that I've set eyes and goal and mind into that has not come with positivity. And all I can do is to say thanks to the universe, my angels, my ancestors, my spiritual guides for always being by my side and pointing me in the right direction, basically. So yeah, apart from that, there's nothing really too drastically new, to be honest. I'm very healthy. Compared to when I started my channel, I'm more financially stable. Okay, fine. I'm still single, but I have so much optimism because my angels and spirit guides have been giving me the nudge that I should not worry. The true love that I've been waiting for all my life is literally around the corner. It's literally not even around the corner, it's here. My ship has arrived and it came with every single thing that I can ask for, and even what I never asked for. It's come with it, to be honest. So I'm excited for the new chapter that I'm going into. And most importantly, I'm excited for where my spiritualism is going to take me in due time. But yeah, let's check the reading of the day, and this will be the reading for the end of November and the start of December, and we're going to see the energies that were going into the festive period. I mean, Thursday was Thanksgiving, and I think, wait, today is 26th. So tomorrow, 27th, is going to be a full moon, which is exciting because there's a lot of people that use the full moon for various things. I mean, you can use it for evil things like how a lot of evil people do, but you can also use it for good things like asking for more enlightenment and for the eaters to give you more wisdom. You get what I mean? But yeah, most importantly, there's Christmas and the New Year coming very, very fast. And before you know it, we're in 2024. And I'm not going to lie to you, 2024 looks like the best year ever from my point of view, because with what is coming, there's going to be a lot of drastical changes, and probably you guys might not even recognize me anymore. You'll be like, "What, is that the same person I used to do teachings on TCA spiritualism?" Nah, there's no way he's that same person. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm excited for the new year. Like, I don't have any New Year's resolution. Everything I want to do, it's already been told to me by the eaters, by the spirit guides, and I know exactly what to do. So yeah, I know I've spent literally the last almost 17 minutes talking about various things, but that's basically what my channel is about. It's not just about tarot readings and divination readings, astrology, and just reading the energy. It's also about teaching people about stuff that they don't know, or they might know but they need more enlightenment about. And I must almost also mention that if you check the comment box, you see a link to my website, and if you go to my website, you can book a private consultation with me, also a private tarot reading with me if you want me to read your energy directly. And if you want to know more about spiritualism, if you go to that link, you'll be able to find a way to contact me, and then we can book a session, and then we'll be able to speak. And also, the website is also the link to my modeling portfolio. Oh yeah, I even forgot to mention earlier that I'm a model also. Um and my music page. So basically on the website you can access my modeling portfolio, you can access my music web page where you can learn about my interest in music, and you can get a link to music platforms where my songs are: Spotify, Apple Music, and so on and so forth. And also, I have an online store where you can purchase home improvement and gardening tools, as well as book um, a one-on-one consultation via Teams or Microsoft Teams or Zoom. Either ways, we can have a meeting one-on-one. So yeah, now let me jump straight into the reading. So first things first, please, can you clear the energies on this card? Any energy at all, whether it's my energy, the energies of the previous readings, please clear this energy so that it's completely blank and I can read the energies for my viewers, cross watchers, listeners, and whoever clicks on this video, it's meant to be for them. So please clear this energy. Thank you. So let's start with our tarot cards. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm planning on getting more cards, so we'll be able to do longer readings and more detailed readings, in-depth readings. Hopefully by December, because this right here is just so YouTube doesn't think that I'm no longer posting stuff. And so you guys don't think that I'm no longer posting stuff. But yeah, it's going to be a very short reading, 3 cards reading, and yeah, in December, hopefully, probably by Christmas, I'd have gotten new cards. so that I can do more intensive readings, more detailed readings of the energy. But yeah, probably two more cards, two more different cards. I've got one that my eyes are set on. But yeah, let's go back to the reading. Please show me the energies for the end of November and the first 2 weeks of December. Please show me the energies for the end of November and the first 2 weeks of December. Okay. Um yeah, I'll turn it like this so you guys can see it. So the first card we get is Rejoicing Celebration. Ooh, I guess that one wanted to drop first. We've got the lights, which is the same as the sun, basically. And let's see our third card. Says I should shuffle. Okay. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Oh, okay. This one came flying out. Noise. Even the numbers that are on the card 3195. I've been seeing a lot of them recently, so that is good. I'm sure you guys can all see the cards. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got partnerships, accelerated motion, universe, firm foundation, authority, fertility, and the waiting game. I normally take like the first 5 or 6 cards at the bottom of the deck to read. That's 2, 4, 6. So the energy is from partnerships and alliances to fertility. Okay. So I will most likely just drop it like this because that's a shit ton of cards. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to start with the 3 cards that we first pulled out of the deck. Now, like, I mean, I'm sure you guys heard my voice and you heard the tone of my voice, and you know how I have been like speaking quite joyful and optimistic and feeling blessed for the past few months, 3 months at least since August. And look at the cards that are coming out. Like it's almost like as if both you guys that are viewing and myself are on similar energies, which is a very positive energy, a very positive place to be. And the ethers and the universe is also agreeing with us that we are in a positivity, we are in our positive era. So the first card that comes out is Rejoicing Celebration. This already says a lot to me. It already tells me that we have done the work. Whoever is watching me, you have done the work. It is now time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's time for you to rejoice in celebration. This is the Three of Cups. So it's also telling me that there's a high possibility that you might not just be celebrating on your own, you might be celebrating with other people. And the fact that at the bottom of the deck, we've got partnerships and alliances, it also tells me that you are most likely collaborating with other people. This might be in terms of business or love, romance, or even family. But the Three of Cups signifies a celebratory time, not just for you, but with you and the people around you. So you might start to get surrounded by people that are going to put you in the mood of celebration. Now, the next card we get is the light, which actually has the number 19, 1 and 9. When you add it together, that is 10, which is completion. Now, if you look at the card, you can see that it's like reaching out to the sunlight. There's so much brightness and purple colors around. And this card is actually, as this is the Three of Cups in the traditional tarot cards, this is the Sun card, which is the card that signifies happiness. It signifies, I mean, if you look at her, I don't see her frowning or looking sad. She looks a bit kind of like alleviated, like, oh wow, what is this amazing stuff? That is the feeling you get when you're happy. You don't even need to be smiling to be happy. You can just be dancing and doing living your life normally and you will still be happy. You don't need to even show your happiness to everybody. As long as you are happy, the world, the universe is happy with you. But basically the sun card is the happiest card in the deck, and that is the light card. So this signifies a lot of happiness, and the fact that the universe is also showing here, it tells me that this is something that has to do with the universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors also coming to give you more of this light, this happiness that is causing you to be in a celebratory motion, to be in a rejoiceful motion. Now, the third card we've got is obstacles and challenges. Now, like I said earlier in this video, you cannot do without the shadow, without darkness, without light. Everything is one in one. You get what I mean? Everything is all in one. It's like the yin and the yang. You've got the light and the darkness, which gives you the shadow. Now, in talking about that, you think of it like no matter how much you're in a celebratory motion and how there's so much happiness in your life, there's usually something that's going to say, I want to stop that. I don't like the fact that this person is happy, which is telling me that there's obstacles and challenges that I want to pop out of nowhere and be like, I'm going to stop you from enjoying this rejoiceful time. I'm going to stop you from gaining this partnership. You know what I mean? So just be aware of any kind of obstacles and challenges that might stop you from being in this celebratory moment and from achieving this happiness that the universe wants to give you. Now, these obstacles and challenges could be from any source. It could even be from yourself. Because, like I said, everyone has their own shadow, which means that within you, you have the potential to be your greatest and your worst. You know what I mean? So, the obstacles could come from people around you, even from things that are non-living things. Like if you if you find yourself engaging in activities that do not promote your soul, that do not elevate you and put you in a more positive energy, that's an obstacle. That is a challenge that you have to overcome. And like I said, I've learned a lot about myself, my shadow, which has made me to see that as much as I have this great side about me, my wisdom and my skills, I've also got the sides about me, my flaws, my sins that actually act as obstacles and challenges, which I have had to overcome over the past few weeks, days, months. You know what I mean? But just be at alert to that. But overall, the energy that I'm getting from the cards is very, very positive. Now we've got at the bottom of the deck, we've got partnership and alliances, accelerated motion, which is telling me that something or don't let me say something alone, but something and someone is coming real fast and it's going to form a very wonderful partnership that might even be unexpected for you. You might not have seen it coming, which is going to end up making you to be in a rejoiceful um, mood to enter this moment of high happiness in your life, and it's going to come really fast because coming having partnerships and alliance and under its accelerated motion is telling me that this is literally around the door. It's just like what I said, my ships are literally here. The true love that I've been waiting for is literally here. It's not coming, it is here. It is just like that. So I'm very certain this is not my energy that I'm reading per se, but if I have good energy that is flowing with my viewers and listeners, then it means that you are in the right channel and we are on the right lane. So if you are a child of the light, if you are one of the chosen ones that has been sent to this planet to bring enlightenment, then you should be able to most likely resonate on the same energy that I'm resonating right now. Because I'm not going to lie to you, I'm here. I'm happiness, rejoice. No matter the amount of obstacles, even just yesterday, day, I had obstacles, but I overcame them by thinking about being joyful and being thankful of what I've already been given. So I'm looking at the positive side. But most importantly, I'm grateful to the universe for always being there with me. But basically, we've also got the universe firm foundation, which is telling me that you might have to hold your ground. The universe is giving you everything you need to hold your ground, to overcome your obstacles and challenges. You need a firm foundation to be able to overcome your obstacles and challenges because, like I said, your obstacles and challenges can come from anywhere. It can be external, it can be internal, it can be the people that you allow to surround you, it can be your job, it can be the project, it can be your nasty habits. You know what I mean? Or it can be the habits of other people around you. It could even be your government. It could be anything. But as long as you make sure that you have a firm foundation, you'll be able to overcome your obstacles and challenges. And look at what comes right under firm foundation. When you have a firm foundation, you've got authority, of which this card is the same as the Emperor card in the traditional tarot card, and right underneath it we have fertility, which is also the Empress card on the traditional tarot card, which is quite interesting, which means that because you set a firm foundation for yourself, you are now able to achieve balance within your energy. You are not in a fully masculine energy and you're not in a fully feminine energy. It does not matter if you're a man or a woman. Even if you're an hermaphrodite, I do not care. Even if you're a transgender person, I do not care. Right now, you've been able to balance your energy with your Emperor, which is the authority card, and look, I mean, just look at it. Side by side. It's not like, oh, the Emperor card came at the start and the Empress card came at the bottom. No, they are literally side by side and they're at the end of our choosing cards for the bottom of the deck. And don't forget, at the start we have partnerships and alliance. So this is telling me that the fact that you've got a Three of Cups, which means that you are most likely going to be celebrating with someone or other people, and you've got partnerships and alliances coming at a very fast pace, accelerated motion, and it's the universe that is guiding you towards it, then it's most likely that this could be a romantic partnership, or even if it's just a one-on-one business partnership, it's still you in your balanced energy. Because as an emperor, you can literally stand your ground. You are ambitious. You are um able to manifest what you want. You are in control of your life, and as an empress, you are fertile, which means that you are creative. You can bring new things into life and stuff like that. So you are completely balanced. You are authoritative and you are fertile at the end. Also, which means at the end you are 100% balanced, manifest the greatest things in your life, and you can see the lights around them. That is divination. But basically, in general, the reading is very, very, very positive. I would say it's one of the most positive readings that I've had in since I started this channel, and I am very grateful for this reading that has been given to us by the universe. Now let's have a chakra card so we know what chakra um to work with for the next basically 3 weeks to a month. Like I said, I might not do a reading till end of December, till like Christmas period, and hopefully I'd have gotten more tarot cards. But yeah, I would like to hear any experiences anyone has in the comment box. Just share your experience. You can also find in the description box. You can also find the what do you call it the link to my website as well as my email so that you can email me if you want to just have an inquiry. And even if you go to my website, there's a contact form. So we've got the base chakra, which is basically the same as the root chakra, which is telling me that you're working on your foundation. You're working on solidifying the bottom, the roots, the part that connects everything together. that is what you are working on, or that is what you need to work on in order to avoid your obstacles and challenges that are ahead of you, so that you can rejoice in celebration with this full peak of happiness, with the partnerships and alliances that is coming with accelerated motion, guided by the universe, so that you can meet your emperor or your empress, of which you guys are already in your highest energies, so that you can meet either one, or you can completely use the balance, or you are balancing yourself right now, and you can be at your enlightened self, your best self, basically. So yeah, that is the reading for today. That is the energies that we're picking up for today. um I'd like to say thank you for tuning in and listening all the way to 35 minutes. It's been so freaking long. But yeah, thank you once again for showing up to the channel. Please don't forget, if you have any inquiries, you're confused about anything at all, you can contact me. You can even just drop a comment to say hello, I'm confused about this and that, and I'm always ready to help. I'm always ready to answer, no matter what. So yeah, please remember that you are blessed and the universe loves you. The universe is always guiding you, and all you need to do is just look within yourself in order to find your greatest happiness. But yeah, I love you and I hope to see you soon. Bye.